We've been giving away tickets to check out Taylor Gang artist Berner Saturday, August 31st at Smoke It's in Yakima. Folks, you're not going to believe me, but I got the one and only Berner on the line. How we doing, big dog?
Oh, man, I'm good. You know what it is.
It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. From what we were discussing earlier, it is going extremely well on the Under the Influence tour with Wiz Khalifa. How's that feel?
Man, it's been great. And, we got A$AP Rocky, B.O.B., Trinidad James, Joey Badass, Chevy Woods, and Smoke Dizzler as well on this tour. So it's been a movie. It's been crazy every night.
That's a crazy lineup, bro.
Yeah, man, it's been wild, bro, for real. And we are all definitely under the influence.
Visine has been sold out in stores across the nation because of this tour, ladies and gentlemen.
Little kids have been grounded because of this show, for sure.
As they should. So let's talk a little bit about you, player. You know, I got a chance to kind of get introduced to you by a friend of mine about a year ago. He said you was on and popping out the Bay. Is that where you're originally from?
Yeah, born and raised in Frisco, yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're out of Frisco then.
Yeah.
Okay. So growing up out there and, obviously taking on the lead to do some music, did you ever expect to get this far, especially being coming out of maybe a coast that just was so full of so much talent? Did you really feel like you had what it takes to get above and beyond all the underground and make your way to the top?
Honestly, hell no. Hell no. Nah, it just happened, man. Like, I've always been a hustler, man. I've always been able to, wiggle my way in situations and just, coming from the Bay Area, you're gifted with a great mouthpiece, and I just was kind of playing with it as a hobby and then just took it from there, you know what I mean? And it just all fell in place. It's just kind of it's been crazy how everything's happened, so it's definitely a blessing. I never expected none of that, for sure.
Now, what was the move that kind of put you ahead of the game, if you remember that move?
Man, to be honest with you, it's probably the album with Jacka. I did a couple of group albums, and me and Jacka did an album, Drought Season, and that just started off the whole movement. And I went from there. I worked with Mess and Al Pacino and a bunch of great artists just with that mob style music, and it just branded and started going. And I think being down with the herb made it a lot easier too. Everyone kind of knew I played with that, and it's just a really big community of people that are with it. So I think that helped too. You know what I mean?
I was just telling my partner, I said, believe it or not, man, this whole there's a pot community in itself if you really take a big look at it. I mean,
hell yeah.
I remember High Times magazine started, and it was the only magazine that really kind of took a look at cannabis culture. And then out of nowhere, I'm seeing all these extra magazines. I'm seeing rappers on magazines. I remember the first time I seen Cypress Hill, I said, this is about to take off worldwide. Because back in the day, everybody kind of had to keep it on the low. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it is a real community. Be Real, Cypress Hill, and Snoop, and Currency, and Wiz, and myself, and all the smokers. We all get along, man. It's a big community, and we understand what it is, and we just try to keep it pushing, man. It's definitely a big thing.
Good. I'm glad to hear that it's working out for you. So my next question is, how did the whole Taylor Gang thing happen for you? Because I didn't realize that you were signed to Taylor Gang when I first heard of you until recently, and I said, really? How long has he been signed? So now that I got you on the line, I guess I'll let you answer it for me.
Yeah, man, it's been a little over a year, and it just kind of happened just organically. I was kind of just doing my thing, and I had met Wiz through Mr. Fab, actually, and we were just kicking it, just on some homie type stuff, and I think he just kind of recognized what I was doing and respected it, and just felt like he could help me take it to another level, and he's been real helpful with that, the kind of tour I'm on right now, and the style of music he wants me to make, and just the production that he's providing and everything. It's been a great experience. So yeah, it just happened naturally, man. Like I said, it just fell right in place.
Nice. And you guys have been on this tour, and obviously, your label mate Juicy J is probably been riding alongside with you. What is that feeling like? Because if you're an old 3 6 Mafia fan like I am, Juicy J has been in the game for many years. I think he said 20 now, something like that. I recently seen an interview.
20 years. Here's the coolest thing about it is I'm a big 3 6 Mafia fan, huge Juicy J fan, and he came. We actually brought him out last night in New York. Wiz brought him out. And just to be able to just chop game with Juicy, yo, Juice, what do you think of my new vitamin water, my hemp 2.0? Oh, I get his honest opinion, his feedback. Yo, Juice, what do you think about these cookie trays or these new clothes? Oh, you get his honest feedback. Juice, check out the mixtape. Man, I love this shit, but you got to change this. Woo, woo, woo. So, just to be able to chop game with Juicy J is just amazing. It's who wouldn't want to do that? He's the coolest dude ever. He's trippy as hell, and he's just down to earth, man. So he's a legend, a boss, and a factor. So to be able to ride with him is just, come on, man, that's big.
Dope. It sounds like you got the two good guys in your corner, man, the way it should be. Now, you said you mentioned the water. Speak on that. Is that you?
Yeah, Hemp 2.0, and it's pretty much a vitamin water. It's completely legal. It doesn't get you high. For everyone that keeps asking me on my Instagrams, it's really just a vitamin water. It's all organic, all natural sugar. It tastes better than vitamin water. I've said it plenty of times publicly. I'm sure
you hear that, 50?
You
hear that, 50?
Yeah, I love 50. I talked to 50 about it too, and I've seen him, but it tastes better than vitamin water, and it's for that community we was just talking about. So,
right.
It's coming out soon, and we're building a brand on it, and it's definitely taking over. You'll see it in the next blog we drop on Hot New Hip Hop.
Nice.
I think on Thursday.
Nice.
Yeah, tomorrow. Nice.
So you're telling me 50 wasn't up to taking the taste test himself and putting up the two products together and see what the people thought?
I wish. When I met 50, we were in Vegas, and it was just a random thing, and we talked for about an hour about clothing and the hemp water and stuff, but I didn't have it ready at the time. But I'm trying to find. I'm about to go get back with him and let him try it. But it's going, man. It's
good.
Definitely tastes great too. I'm gonna have to bring someone to come up there.
Yeah, let's do that, man. I'd definitely like to taste, see what that's all about. Now, let's talk about this cookies movement, man. Here's the thing. I got a partner of mine who's really into your movement, and the same guy who introduced me to you was telling me about some sweaters. You're selling these things for $100 a pop. I'm like, $100 a sweater? What's so special about the sweater? Talk to me, player.
I mean, it boils down to this. Like, Cookies Clothing is really from the brand of the strain cookies that we really built in SF. And I think it's the most popular weed that's out now, from what I heard. Tommy Chong's weed is his favorite weed. And
Dang.
All the rappers are rapping about it and stuff. So I was a part of that branding process. And we just started the clothing line, man. And it's limited releases. The thing is, I'm a stoner before anything. And I'm on the road, and I do music, and I got other companies. And so when I want to release some gear, we release it. We make it limited so it's not too overwhelming. And people pay for it. It's $100 a sweater. T-shirts are $35. Crew necks are like $85. And it's popping right now. People with money that like to high side and show off, they mess with it. And people that are down with my movement and have smoked cookies, they mess with it. And it's just its own little brand, but it's starting to pop. It's actually doing really well right now. So
nice.
Yeah, we got it popping, man.
Hey, my boy started from the bottom. Now he's here. You should flip that jam, my man.
No, bro. That's my theme song right now.
I love it, man. So let's talk about the next project for you, because I know I've been hearing a lot from you through the mixtape circuit. Do you have an official album yet to be released? Is that on the way? What's up with that?
It's kind of weird because before I did Urban Farmer, I did 10 albums that are on iTunes for sale, been in record stores. We hit Billboard charts with almost every single one, everyone but one. We were on Universal Fontana for a while, so I've been at my own label for a while. Dropped 10 albums. When I hooked up with Wiz, he wanted me to do a mixtape, so I did the Urban Farmer.
Got you.
My next mixtape is going to be Drugstore Cowboy. We pushed it back just because the anticipation on it was so huge. We're like, let me just go ahead and go in on it for a little longer and just make it everything I can. So that's going to be the next mixtape, Drugstore Cowboy, and then from there probably an album or EP, something like that.
Good. So you're staying busy, player.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay as busy as I can, man.
That's good. So, any word on when this Under the Influence tour wraps all up?
Yeah, it actually ends on the 11th. About to take it back to the Bay for a few days, and I'm coming out there, man, on the 31st, man.
Hey, the 31st, August 31st to be exact. You don't want to miss it at Smoke It's performing live. Taylor Gang, latest artist. Is that correct?
Yep. I'm damn near. Yeah, I think there's one more after me, but yeah, I'm one of the new guys.
You're the baby of the bunch.
We're gonna turn it up too.
Get
all
your
the pretty
tickets
ladies
now.
better come out too. I'm trying to see some ladies. I like ladies.
Hey, I think we all do. So, ladies, just so you know, Berner's expecting you to go out there. Plus, he's already told me he's going to bring you some of that brand new Hemp 2.0 so you guys get a first glimpse and taste of it. Who knows? Maybe he can release a few of them cookie clothing items out into the crowd. Is that something we can do too?
I think I might be bringing some shirts, some jars, some trays, some waters, and if there's enough ladies, we might even hit the club afterwards. I don't even know. We might just turn it all the way up if we got to.
I think it's what we're going to have to do. It's the only way to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Gang's latest artist, Berner. Don't miss him. Saturday, August 31st, performing live at Smoke It. You can get your tickets there as well. 25 general, 35 VIP. Berner, before we let you jam, man, where can people catch you at? Are you on the Twitter? Are you doing the Instagram? Speak on it.
Man, it's real easy to find me. I'm on Instagram. It's Berner415. Remember, Berner with an E, Berner 415 on Instagram and on Twitter. Man, get at your boy. I'm active. For real. And it's me behind the screen.
Oh, so you ain't got an assistant there kind of filling in the blanks for you and answering all the questions?
Hell no. Twitter's like my therapist. I speak my mind. So definitely getting to me on Twitter if they're watching.
There it is. Don't miss it, Berner. Saturday, August 31st at Smokage in Yakima. We will see you there.